Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome to episode 33 of Through the Looking Glass, an Exandrian adventure. I know, we're 33 episodes in, and I'm a little scared, frightened. Uh, Honestly, I can't wait to see what these people do and how much scarring I can cause to them. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're not going to scar them. But I am going to give you a little back. It's been a while. If you don't know, it's scarring. If you haven't watched any of the episodes, you can go back and look at the playlist. We have almost all 33 episodes. Some of them got ate by Twitch. Sorry. But they're there. We also have merch for them, for some of our. Well, I got rid of some of them. I might bring some stuff back. But yeah, the merch. We have some stickers and pins and things like that. So if you want stickers and pins for Through the Looking Glass stuff, there you go in the merch store. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting this campaign. It's been going on for a little bit, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be like 2 years this year, or this month. 2 years. That's crazy. That is insane. But anyways, actually, I'm not going to give the brief overview. I'm going to give one of our players the wonderful chance to give the overview because I'm evil. All right. Hello,
Hi.
I didn't need a repeat, okay?
hello, lovely players.
Hello, hello.
Whoa.
It oh, I need to get rid of those sounds on this one. Specifically just on this voice channel, so y'all don't spam them.
Don't say y'all.
Thank
Hi.
you. But who wants to give me me? I say me. Who wants to give the audience a brief what the hell happened last time? What are we coming in on?
Does anybody else know?
Does anybody remember? It's actually been more than that. It's been like 3 months.
Yeah.
Last time was in October. Actually, around this time, I think it was like October 17th. Um, I know.
Okay.
If it wasn't that far, then I
None of you ever know what's happening. It's fine. Um. So last session, we started off with entering um a house that we weren't entirely sure who owned, and the Wren had turned around and revealed herself to us, revealing that she had survived the murder attempt of being thrown off of an airship. Um, she said she knows that there's bad blood between us, but has a proposition for us. Says that she doesn't want to hurt us and wants to know if
oh no,
we're
you were
looking
there. Sorry.
wants to know if we are looking for information on planeswalking. Her master doesn't like the chaos that Silsaphir and Creek have created by being here. Vecna is obviously her master. Silsaphir tries to appease Daylily and apologize and work past the problems. Um, Vecna wants Reliar to serve him in order to get the information. They wanted us to lodge with Thurin, but we declined and we're staying in a casino. We let Gale and Smoke stay with her. Daylily gave them Creek's, I think it was Creek,
You can maybe
messaging earring.
mine.
It was
Was
one of
one of our yeah, one of
somebody's
ours.
extra messaging earring that they weren't wearing to call if they needed us. It was 6K gold for the trip here. We have 2 more days in the port. Um, Daylily wanted to find Ro Astani. There were 2 universities and 1 Cobalt Soul that he may be at. There was the seminary, which was in the Dominion Ring. We would have to take a boat to get there. There was also a conservatory on the ring we were currently on. We talked to an orc guard who told us where those locations were. Our boat driver was a philosophy student focused on the gods. We went to the seminary, and the receptionist said no one is working by the name of Roastani. There was an older receptionist who says he retired years ago and has been living in the Olderin Wilds. Nobody has heard from him in quite a few years, so he may be dead. There are only a few colleagues left that had talked to him. Professor Evanold Kai is in the astronomy tower. They wouldn't let us go into the university, so we went to the Cobalt Soul. And Daylily was looking for more research notes from Roastani or Evanold Kai.
Perfect. All right. Well, you ended at the natural histories section of the library. And you said you're looking specifically for books or research notes by Roastani or Ebonol Kai, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an investigation roll.
All right. I have not pre-rolled. I got a nat 20. Okay.
Well, there you go. We've been gone for 3 months. Here it is. We open on that. So with that natural 20, you find quite a few anthologies that include Roastani and Ebonol Kai's works. They're mostly about how the planets and the stars kind of rotate around Exandria. Basically, like old Greek, like you think of like old Greek and like middle ages type of like research of like, oh, the sun and la da 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 da, like basically astrophysics. Okay. Lots of equations, lots of like ponderations. And then there's one book about the natural world, and it's about the plains surrounding Exandria, which you've probably looked at similar ones before. This one has a chapter by Roastani that kind of goes over the same stuff that he's been that you've read from him before, just the possibility of other planes that connect to other worlds that connect to Exandria that are not completely known. And there are some quotes that you see in these paragraphs, and you can't really tell if they are direct quotes from individuals or if he's like quoting a journal or something like that, because they are in like a first person type of sense. And when you look at the footnotes, it doesn't give like a direct direct citation. Like it's not like MLA format, like last name, first name, the title of work, where it can be found, blah blah blah. And you can probably surmise from that, because of your scholarly sage background, that it might have come from a personal library, or he personally interviewed somebody about this subject in particular. there's really not a citation format like there is here in our world. In Exandria, it's more like ramblings on about books and like things, musings and stuff like that. That's what's hidden in the footnotes most of the time in Exandrian works. But yeah, you find like 3 books that give you a little bit more information about Exandria in the broader sense and the planes of existence and how they're interconnected. And then you find like that one chapter in an anthology that gives you an idea that maybe he has a connection to somebody that was from another world.
Okay.
Is anybody else looking for books in particular? Any books in particular? Or are y'all just vibing out, playing water ball in the fucking library again? Oh, by the way, because he is not here, currently Silsafir is in the children's section, the reading section, trying to learn about the common alphabet. This is still, you are still in Marquette.
Mm-hmm.
So Marquette is the continent. Eos is a city within the continent of Marquette. Marquette is it's very different. It has a lot of different variation whenever it comes to vegetation and things like that. So you've passed a desert to get here, but that's because this was that desert. Actually, you wouldn't know this because it's more history. Nat 20 for what? Nat 20 for what? Insight. Insight check for what? Insight for what? For look for book. Okay, that would be an investigation. That's not an insight. That is investigation. What kind of book are you looking for? You can't just roll and be like, Nat 20, bitches. You want to learn... Oh, learning Marquesian. Okay, so Sorry. That would be in the same...
Did she get another nat 20?
No, she got an 18.
No, she got an 18.
So you are going to be in the same area sort of as Silsafir. Instead of common, you're looking for like Marquesian alphabet, like primary school books, and you find a few. Yeah, you find there. I mean, a Cobalt Soul isn't just about like scholarly works. That usually in most places they are libraries that are open to the public. So if you're wanting to learn about like all sorts of manners of like subjects, to include learning new languages. So yeah, you find a few books about like learning Marquesian for dummies. I was trying to think of like some of the books that I would learn languages in, but yeah, you find like reference material on how to learn Marquesian, and you can sit there and roll me. I'll have him do it as well. Roll me an intelligence check. Ooh, goddamn, y'all. Good Lord. Okay, so next, you don't have the Marquesian language down just yet. You'll still need a few things, but you're taking notes and things like that. Okay, you have it in there, but and you learn more phrases and like, yeah, you already have some buzzwords and some sentences. Now you have like basic, like some basic grammar and like some ideas on how to conjugate properly in Marquesian and how to say word like full sentences. But yeah, there you go. Um, what about you, Relier? What are you up to?
Nothing that's vibing.
Mm-hmm. Just leaning against a bookshelf, reaching up when Daylily needs you to get like a book or something off of a higher shelf. Sounds like a plan. Um, now that you're researched, now that y'all all gotten like research and things like that, what is the plan for? You only have like a few more hours until it's nighttime.
So, question, because
Mm-hmm.
when it was about, I don't know how early we went to the
I think
university.
I think y'all went to I think you had the meeting in like late morning, then you went to the university around like afternoon, the like mid-afternoon. Now y'all are in the library, so it's like I'd say like a couple of hours. So you have like maybe like an hour or two before it's nighttime.
Okay, so originally,
Mm-hmm.
when we were at the university, it was like 3 a.m. Back home,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So so like what time would it be now back home?
Probably like early morning,
Early morning.
like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., something like that.
Okay. I am. Let me look quick. Um, I'm gonna message um Alora.
Okay. Oh, what do you mean?
I
Is
gotta
there anything
I
else for us here, like in the library
I don't know.
or EOS? Is that what the library? I don't know. That's up to y'all. They have all sorts of stuff in the library. To
Okay, I gotta count.
include,
Hmm?
actually, my two Exandrian, um, my two Exandrian peoples.
No,
Roll me a history check.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
I was being myself unfunny, right?
Yes.
Alright.
You're an Exandrian. You're from Exandria. Perfect. You
Okay.
both know this. Um, you both know that these libraries are interconnected.
Yeah, we already knew that.
That you could easily use these to get places that are probably would cost a lot of money to get to if you were to go, say, by skyship or just regular ship.
No, because the last time we tried, they wouldn't let us because we weren't a member of Cobalt Soul.
Where was that at, though?
That was back in.
That was in another city, so you could easily try to convince people. try to.
That was back in. I'm going back. Hold on.
Somewhere else in Marquette.
The other M1, E1 in. I think it was another E1
Mm.
in Marquette. That happened in Marquette. Another place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Creek.
Yes,
True.
it was in another city where we had a friend that worked at the Cobalt Soul, and they were like, "No, they're doing it for me. Like, this is okay." They let the 2 girls go,
Yeah.
but
But
that
I
was
mean,
what we wanted to happen then.
true.
But yes, the last time we tried, because we have tried before, they did not let us.
Hey, you can always try again.
That's true. But I need to message Alora.
Okay.
So I have to count out. Good morning, Alora. Sorry to disturb you so early.
Mm-hmm.
Who
I'm gonna
are
fucking yell at her.
we supposed to meet in EOS? That was never clarified.
Mm.
There you go. 20 words.
Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see. Mm-hmm. Um. Okay. So you get back. She sounds a little groggy. Sounds a little tired. Um. Good morning. You were supposed to meet with a Professor Khadija Sumal, but we have fell out of contact recently. Apologies.
Can you, what was the first name again? Sadidra?
Khadija.
Khadidra.
Khadija Sumal.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Would you still like us to try to meet them?
You get back a little bit sooner. Unfortunately, we have learned she is not of her right mind anymore and is not recovering well. Find
Fine.
a way, and then it cuts off, back to Iman. We have much to discuss. And yeah, she doesn't even use her full words. She's just like, we have much to discuss.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we gotta go home, buddies. But Sylphier's girlfriend is. in the first city we got to here.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, mine is I forgot where.
Yours is in Drusar. No, not Drusar. Yours is in
Uh,
on Ank'Harel. Yours is back in Ank'Harel.
you get a message a few moments later
Okay.
via your stone.
Okay. Wait, which my earring or my sending stones?
Your sending stones.
Okay.
My love. I
Yes,
don't
my love.
know if anything is going to happen, but I'm having some trouble with the local groups here. If you come back soon, I'm sure everything will be fine. But they are asking about the whereabouts of the owners of the home.
What local groups?
It seems that there were taxes owed by some of the local underground groups. I guess they had a understanding with either the former owners or the council on payment whenever it came to making sure that this place stayed up to spec.
Okay, we will be heading home soon.
Perfect. I will see you soon.
Okay. I have so many sticky notes with all my messages.
Stickies.
Because I have like 5 different ones for the different sentences that I all need to put together. It's supposed to be okay. These two go together. These go together.
And then you get another message from Alora.
Okay.
Find a teleportation circle. We don't need you in the air for months on end. Please understand that your presence is needed.
Oh boy.
I think I know where I can find one. I'll let you know. Let me look back at my notes here right quick.
Years upon years of notes.
Dude, literally. Everything.
Literally.
Everything. Okay. Someone's following me. Okay, that's when I went to jail. Tavern.
Don't you found a rat?
Engraving grounds. Breaking.
Yeah, but when she went to jail, she managed to get the rat to send
Yes,
them
I have.
messages.
Prison Rat hangs out with me.
Yeah, Prison Rat's always with us.
It's
I
literally
know.
in my pocket right now.
It's a pocket Prison Rat. It's a PPR.
Similar to a
I thought
teleportation
you needed
spell.
money.
Maybe.
Why am I
Plane
just
shift.
reading?
Something in Celestial about the knowing mistress. Winter's Crest, a holiday in Totori, deals with Totori. Does Little Miss Gloria have a teleportation circle?
I know we did travel with that teleportation circle. I forgot where on mine.
I believe it was Gloria.
No, y'all didn't use her teleportation circle, but yes, she does have a teleportation circle.
Yeah, because I remember...
It was in another room.
Okay.
I know we did use one. I forgot where and when.
I don't think you ever got her the sigil to her teleportation circle.
I didn't. I just remember writing down stuff about conjuration spells similar to a teleportation spell, and that she was doing magic shit in there with conjuration spells.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I thought of her.
But yeah, she has a teleportation circle in her tower, but it's like...
We have to get back to...
Yeah. Or...
We have to get back to...
Yeah, you'd have to take a months-long...
No, we could try to Cobalt Soul back to Vasselheim.
Or Emon.
Is there a Cobalt Soul in Emon?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just on Marquette. My bad.
No.
I never
Vasselheim's not on Marquette. Vasselheim's on Isilra.
Oh, you're right.
There is a library of the Cobalt Soul in almost every major city on the different continents, minus the Shattered Teeth.
Okay. So, how are we going to convince them to let us use their teleporter?
I hope one of y'all is very charismatic.
It ain't me.
Or, I mean, y'all got gold.
Oh, that's true. We do have a lot of gold.
And something tells me when we get back, we're gonna just spend even more.
It's okay, because months ago, probably a month ago, Silsafir had
The errand boy go get his money.
the errand boy go collect his money, so we should have money waiting on us when we get back from errand boy. And I paid the fucking ship fee.
True.
Jesus.
But yeah, y'all can...
1,000 gold.
You can
Okay.
try to convince the front desk or the head of the library.
Can I just I feel like I really want to try to use Charm Self, but I also don't want to deal with the repercussions if it fails.
True. Mm-hmm. I mean, if somebody had enhance ability...
I can't. Can you let me do my nerd stuff first?
Sure.
Okay, I have questions. The curator.
Mm-hmm.
The high curator that Fricks worked for.
Different...
Is that just the high curator of that Cobalt Soul? It's a
Correct.
different one for all of them? Okay.
Yeah, it's a different one for all of them.
Okay. Could I?
Mm-hmm.
Because I did see some of his writing.
Okay.
I did look at his stuff. Could I I have a spell that I can, like, make a piece of paper say whatever I want it to say.
Mm-hmm.
I could write a letter.
Okay.
Saying we have permission to use the teleporter.
Okay.
But because it's from a different high curator, would that affect it?
Not necessarily. I mean, you would have to... Do you have a forgery kit? Does anybody have a forgery kit?
I have the spell of... Where is it? I have the spell, because I was going to try to use it last time.
Okay.
When we were at the university.
Okay. What spell is that?
I gotta find it really quick. I don't remember what it's called.
Do you have it up spells. Skinner. Is it like a piece of paper or is it like a spell?
No, it's a spell. It is illusionary script.
What level is that?
It's a first level illusion spell.
Mm-hmm.
You write on a parchment paper or some other suitable writing material and imbue it with a potent illusion that lasts for the duration. To you and any creatures you designate when you cast the spell, the writing appears normal, written in your hand, and conveys whatever meaning you intended when you wrote the text. To others, the writing appears as if it were written in an unknown or magical script that is unintelligible. Alternatively, you can cause the writing to appear to be an entirely different message written in a different hand and language, though the language must be one you know.
Okay. All right. Do you remember the person's name?
Just a moment.
Did you see his signature?
Just a moment. I'm going back to those notes. Where is Rick's mentioned? That was a shopping trip.
That was a shopping episode. I feel like every other episode is a shopping episode with us.
It really is.
Y'all just want all the powerful shit, and I'm like, I can't give you everything.
I don't have his name written down. Shit. Okay. All right. Never mind. None of that nerd shit. Where's enhanced ability?
Okay.
Who has the highest? It'll have to be persuasion, won't it?
Yeah, which is a charisma based.
Right. Okay. Who has the highest out of you guys?
Jesus. -1.
Yeah, I'm fucked. That ain't me.
I got a +4.
Jesus.
Okay.
He already has advantage on that. On
Who?
Sly or me?
you.
You have advantage already?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah, he's got proficiency in it.
All right,
3.
buddy, oh pal, oh mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you
Okay.
to convince them to let us.
I will say you can enhance ability. That way, if there are further checks,
Okay, let me do that.
that would probably be best.
Flash. Okay, I'm gonna use a flash recall to change my
Okay.
prepared spells. We will unprepare locate object and prepare enhance ability. Where are you? Cast. And then its in effect is 2d6. You have 8. Why does it say heal?
What's up?
It said heal.
Mm.
Confused me. Oh, they regain 2d6 hit points
Mhm.
from bears. Oh, from bear's endurance. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Ignore that. Ignore
But
that
you
roll then.
want
Eagle Splendor.
is it Ingle Splendor for charisma?
Yep. All right, buddy.
So I have to be the one to persuade the Cobalt Soul into letting them use their teleportation circle.
Yep.
Yerp.
This is all on you, homie.
Oh,
So, as y'all get to the desk, I'm assuming you all gathered back up. And you get to the desk. There's a new person there, a human woman with like a little bit of a tan complexion, a black braid that hangs to one side, and she has like these like very dark green eyes. And she just looks at everyone. So did you find everything okay? Did you need help finding anything?
Do I have to answer this one?
Yes.
Yep.
I think we could start from now. Yeah, we found everything.
Well, that's good.
Above table. Did you do the thing already with the notes?
Yes, I think so. I think. Did you already cast the spell?
Enhance ability?
Yeah.
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 Did he write the note? So
We're not doing that because I don't know his name.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay.
Was there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, we need a favor. We need to go back to Eon. Why am I saying
Iman.
Eon? Emon.
Oh,
Sorry. We need to go back to Emon urgently. And going back with an airship is gonna take too long. Is
oh
there any way you can get back to Emon urgently, per se?
are you members of the Cobalt Soul?
This is the front real light through my teeth and say yes. I'm saying this above table, by the way.
I mean, you could. You.
How you want to approach it is your
Yeah.
uh
Yeah, that's all on you, homie. You could lie.
Um,
you could lie, or you could just be like, nah, but we really need to use it, and do your persuasion that way, or you could lie and use your persuasion that way to make them believe you.
Or
Actually, you have to do
deception.
deception for
Yeah.
that.
do I have anything in deception?
Nope.
Nope.
But it's a charisma based check, so with enhance ability,
You roll twice.
you would have advantage.
Yeah.
So you have advantage on persuasion or deception, whatever.
Charisma based skill
yeah,
checks.
charisma based things.
No, she's fat. I was wondering why she hadn't said anything for the past 20 minutes.
Mm. It's up to you all. How you want to go forth with this. What about a bribe? I mean, yeah, that would be a persuasion. Like it just depends on how y'all want to work this situation.
The bribe could work, but that means I don't know what I hand over the gold. So either we lie, or we tell the truth, or we bribe.
I mean, you could tell the truth and bribe.
Yeah, you could tell them the truth and bribe them. I think we should do that, and I will bite the bullet. I will pay for it, and offer 100 gold for each person.
Mm. And 1 silver. And 1
I have
silver.
22 silver. And 2,000.
I have
22,000 gold.
You have so much money.
I have 4 silver.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we thinking? She's just kind of standing there like...
Time is paused, Jelly. Time is paused.
I know, she's like... She's just looking at y'all just like... I mean, are you members of the Cobalt Soul?
We are not. And this is the part where I forfeit when I go and say, will this help us?
Oh, um, give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, do I have to roll
Please,
with advantage?
dice gods. Please, dice gods.
Do I have to
Please,
roll with
dice gods.
advantage? Or do
Yeah,
I
you
get
roll with
Yes.
advantage.
Yes, you roll with advantage. Please, dice gods. Please, please.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay.
Okay.
She just stands there as like, oh. That doesn't mean anything. She looks around and she like puts her hand over it and kind of moves the gold to like be rested between her hand and her body, and she says, "You would like to use the teleportation circle for Cobalt Soul business? Yes. Oh, let me get the key, and I will escort you myself." And she kind of
Okay.
just like, you see her open like kind of dig around something on her side and like move the gold over, and it kind of goes clink 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 clink, and she grabs a key from somewhere and is like, follow me, follow me. You will need, and she actually like writes down before she like leaves the counter. She's like, oh wait, you will need this on the other side. They don't like people just showing up sometimes without a note. So here you go. And you know nothing about me, yes?
Thank you so much. No idea who you are.
Exactly.
Nope.
Exactly. She like unlocks the door and walks you downstairs, and the teleportation circle is ready. You just have to step through. This is the one to Iman.
Sly's with us, right? You didn't
Yes,
leave him
Sly.
behind.
Everybody's with us. We have Sly, we have Creek, we have Smoke, we have Gale.
No, you don't. You don't have
Oh,
Smoke and
God.
Gale.
I thought we went back and got
Nope.
them.
You left them
No,
there.
Shit.
we have to go back
Do
and
we,
get them.
Do you?
do we just abandon them?
I mean,
Um, I don't know.
Shit.
roll a d20 for me.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And somebody roll me a d20.
I got you, girl.
I don't want to.
Oh, fuck.
You don't go back for them.
No!
It's the Cobalt Soul. It is rigorous training, depending on if you want to be a monk or a librarian, or it's very, very intensive. Were you thinking about becoming a member of the Cobalt Soul? You could do that in Iman.
Yeah. I think that's what Daylily's gonna do. She's gonna go to the one in Iman and be like, hey, look, I'm a champion of Tal'Dorei. Give me a fucking
A job.
membership. Give me a membership.
But yeah, you were escorted to the sigil for Iman, and she kind of escorts you in, including your Cayman, and just shuts the door and is like, okay, have a good day.
Thank you. Personally, I have no idea who you are. I'm just playing the part, okay?
Fuck!
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just mad that we left.
Are you mad?
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Are we?
I'm not mad because I want to keep them. That is not
like,
not the
are
vibe
you?
that's coming from this. I'm not upset that we left them behind. I'm upset that we left valuable information with them behind. With somebody That serves Vecna. That is what I'm mad about. I could
Mm.
give less of a shit if they died. But the fact that they have information about other worlds and they could possibly be used as a conduit to get to those worlds
True.
is what upsets me.
True.
It's too late to go back for them, isn't it?
Well, you do have
It's
an
too late.
earring. You can
But
tell
you said
them.
that we went through the...
No, you did go through, but you still have the earring.
Okay.
So you can communicate with them. Tell them, hey, by the way, we had to go back to Iman. Quick stat in a hurry. Sorry.
Okay. I gave it to Gale. So I'm gonna message Gale with the earring. We had to go back to Iman quickly. Try and use a cobalt soul to get back.
Okay. Uh, I don't know if we'll be able to leave this place anytime soon.
What's going on?
Nothing yet, but I don't like what's happening. It's kind of creepy here.
I need you to be more in depth. What's happening?
She's just creepy. She's just creepy. You know that feeling of like dead things or like things looking at you in the the shadow. In the shadows.
Yes. She does serve Vecna, so it's very possible you're being watched.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Try to get to the nearest cobalt soul.
Okay.
We will do what we can from our side.
Will do. Oh. So yeah, there you go. Y'all are back in Iman. All of you, you're back home. For the most part. I say home. Quote unquote.
Alright. So, first things first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Walk out of this teleporter.
Hand a letter
Hand
to
the
somebody.
note
Mm-hmm.
to the whatever person that questions us first. And then I'm gonna ask them.
Oh.
Um,
And it's like a dwarven man with like a very big beard that's like braided in like two pieces and like a shaved head, and he's kind of like round.
Baby, go lay down, please.
Oh, okay, you just came from Eos. Perfect. How can I help you?
I would actually like to know about how I can become a member of the Cobalt Soul. I am one of the champions of Taldore. I do have a scholar's background, and I think that being a member of the Cobalt Soul would be very valuable to me as well as to you.
I see. Well, that would be something you would have to talk to with the High Curator. They're currently busy right now, but would you like to set up an appointment for another date?
Yes, I would love to.
All right. It looks like maybe she has time next week.
Awesome. Thank you so much. If anything opens up earlier, please let me know.
What is your address? You can just tell them the place, the name of the place.
I can't remember. I can't remember if we changed it.
I don't think y'all did. I don't think you had time
It's
to. Gray Skull Manor. Yeah, Gray Skull Manor.
Gray Skull Manor.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. I will let you know if anything changes. But we will see you next week.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great day.
You as well. All right, let's go talk to Aurora.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna message her. Since we're here now, in Emon, heading to council building.
Hold on real quick.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Okay. What was the message again?
In Emon, heading to council building.
Let's meet for dinner in your place. There are too many eyes and ears here.
Okay. We're going home, baby. It's time to see my wife.
But yeah, you walk out into the very early morning. You were coming from like late at night, almost like nighttime. Now it's early morning. You got another day. Um and yeah, you're welcome back to Iman. This is where we're gonna take a break. So everybody, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. You'll get up, stretch, drink some water, um, grab a snack, and we will see you back in at half past. So 10 minutes. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Be right back, everyone. And we are back. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so we are back in
Um,
Emon. I am thinking, your bodies are probably used to being on the other side of the world, so they haven't adjusted to the times. You might be a little tired. And as you make your way back to the keep, you're all kind of like dragging your feet a little bit. The day the day's events dealing with members of the Whispered One's court having to dash all over Eos, and then eventually coming back to a new day in Emon has probably weighed on your body quite significantly. So as you get back to Grayskull Manor, you're greeted happily by Wonder Boy, the errand boy, who goes up to Solsifir and is just like, boss, here's your gold's in your room, and I made sure that like everything outside is tidy, and I've been keeping up with the maintenance and things. There have been a few people who've been coming by, looking through the windows and things, but I've been, taking notes of faces. And Sly just was like, perfect. All right, yeah. Let me go up to my room. And make sure everything's accounted for. I'm dead tired. And all of our stuff is just, yeah, we've been literally on the road for a while. So, or in the air. I guess it would be in the air. Anyways, thank you, Wonder Boy. Everyone, I will see you I would say dinner, but I don't, lunch? Breakfast? I don't know. And he kind of just like trudges in and goes up to his room. What is waiting for you, Daylily, is your wife.
My wife.
Your wife. Your big, beautiful, drow muscle mommy wife. And she comes up and she like wraps you in her arms, and it's like a little too tight, but you're like, you kind of just melt, and
Yeah.
probably into her body, just like, oh, it's been so long. And she's just like, oh, I've missed you so. Let's get everyone inside. And she kind of like releases you and just gets everyone. It's like, no, everyone come in. And as you walk in, you notice that a lot of things are like updated and cleaned, and like it does not look like it looked those several months ago before you started this wonderful journey that you've been on. And yeah, it's just there's everything's dusted and cleaned. There are paintings and tapestries and things that were falling apart aren't falling apart anymore. Like candles are lit, lanterns are lit. Like it looks like a well lived in home. So, what is everyone's plans?
I want to talk to Estet about
Okay.
what, like what's been happening since we've been gone.
Big up a nap. Where Creek bed at? Yeah, Creek and I would say Sasander probably go up to your room. What you notice as you get to your room is there's like a little mini tub, like a long, like shallow tub that was probably used as like a feeding trough or like a horse water thing. in the room, and one of the maids comes in after you. Is like, I will fill that up for you. I will be right back. And she like goes and like hurries down. She's like an old woman, just like hurrying down the steps, like frantic, like, ah, 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 why didn't they tell us that they were going to be back? We could have made the house ready. You know, and that sentiment. But yeah, you and Estat leads you into the dining room. What is Relier up to? What is Relier planning on doing?
Same thing as Flying Creek.
Bed. Okay. But yeah, Estat leads you into the dining room, and you two sit down at the table, and she kind of just stares at her like hands, like they're kind of like folded on top of the table, and she just says, I was hoping that the life that I led would not creep into yours, but it seems that this place is very much entwined with the politics of the city.
When I married you, I told you that the life you led was one that I was fine with, and that point still stands. I don't care about the decisions that you have to make to protect yourself.
But we made a vow to each other to take care of one another, and me taking care of you is making sure that you are not hurt or could be potentially hurt because of my actions. I know. And she kind of, before you even try to say anything, she like puts her hands up and she grabs your small hand. Your hand is quite small in hers. And she just says, I know that you are a capable, beautiful woman. But they have me going on some missions lately that I have tried to bounce back onto other members, but they, despite being paid back, they think being brought over from Wildmount, I still owe them. Just know that most of them are in the city, so I will not be leaving your side. Hopefully, you won't be leaving my side anytime soon.
I have no plans on any long journeys.
She's like, good, and she like brings your hand up to her mouth and kisses it and holds it there for a little bit and just says, let's get you to bed. You look absolutely tired.
I am exhausted, though you know the road always wears on me.
She stands up and then she kind of grabs you up and like flings you over her shoulder and like is like, all right, to bed with you, and kind of just like bounds up the stairs. And
big hot lesbian wives.
Big hot lesbian wife. We love a mommy. We love a muscle mommy. But yeah, so everyone is asleep now. It's the middle of the day, but you're all so tired that you're like, bleh. And as you're kind of settling into your dreams and the like, this is a good bed. It's a good bed. Into your dreams, Relier. Your dreams, usually you have like very nice dreams. I feel like you have very like heroic dreams. But this time, there's nothingness. You're suspended in it. There's no light. There's no sound. It's just an endless void. But there's this feeling surrounding you. This unknown force. There's also coldness in this void that seems to, despite you being a gold dragonborn who is made of fire, it seeps into your flesh beneath your golden scales and kind of just chills you. You realize that as you stand there, that the place isn't soundless as you thought. There is this whisper of unknown origin, just you just can't pinpoint where it's coming from, how many people there are, what they're saying.
Go ahead, my chunky lady.
I don't think that had anything to do with it, but I think.
But then suddenly the volume increases. The words are still unrecognizable, but they're louder in your ears, and you're having to hold your head, and then it suddenly breaks. It stops. And you hear this low voice say, I can help you. I can make you better.
Oh boy, I wonder who that could be.
I know you just want to help those who can't help themselves. It's admirable. I can make sure you can help them.
But at what cost?
Just a promise. Just a guarantee of a shield. I'm the whisper of promise, after all. I am a voice of those who seek to be knowledgeable. You seek to be knowledgeable, don't you?
Go ahead,
I am secrecy, and I am the unknown. And all will be revealed in time to you, my dear soldier. All will be revealed in time. And you're snapped into one of your regular dreams that you usually have. What kind of dreams does Relier have? Usually, outside of this weird moment. Does he have memories of, like, does he, like, think of things of, like, his family or, like, battles?
Yeah, like family and battles and stuff.
Mm. In another room, Creek, you're kind of probably curled up next to next to Syssander.
Yeah.
That's awkward. Next to Syssander, probably just like Syssander's probably like, yeah, and you're sleeping, and In your dream, you're standing in the middle of a village. There are huts and homes and horse stables and vegetation everywhere. But the ground itself is littered with the corpses of the dead. In piles, just heaping piles, some just a couple of people, some just massive piles of dead bodies. And as you look in their faces, you see their skin is pulled back against the bone, is pale, is sunken in. Their eyes are all clouded. And as you walk through this village, you realize, as you look again and again, that these are the people of your village that died so long ago. Your family and friends are there in front of your home, dead. And as you look down, you feel a skeletal hand reach itself around your ankle and grab on tight. You look down at this individual and you see the face of your grandmother. Face barely there. Eyes clouded over, but you recognize some of the jewelry she probably wore, the clothing that she wore on a daily basis. She looks up at you with a blank expression and an open maw, and you hear this husky voice that sounds like her but doesn't at the same time. It sounds like death itself, but the warmth of your grandmother's embrace. And it says, "You must get home, dear. The door will close soon and you will be stuck here forever. And only the gods know the chaos in which that will rot. Get back to the swamp. Get back to the land." Her hand grips tighter, and then her other one grabs around your calf. "Come home to us. Take your revenge. And leave this place behind." She then falls limp, as if she never was alive, never reawakened. In the third room, Daylily, you were left alone because Estet, it's the middle of the day. She has a normal sleep schedule, and she kissed you on the forehead and tucked you in and, brushed your hair back and said, I'm glad you're home back to me." And as you sleep, you're in that comfortable bed. There's a fire roaring in the fireplace, and the room feels so warm as the sun streams down and warms the bed and just makes beautiful little rainbows around the room. You feel Estet's body wrapped around you, holding you tight. Gay. And she's just, holding you. You feel her presence. You snuggle in more to her. And as you turn to get closer, she's gone. You feel that warmth dissipate from you. And as your eyes slowly open, you realize you're not in your room. And Iman,
Go lay down.
you're in some unknown crypt or underground layer of some kind. Estette's there, though. She's chained to a wall, her neck bound in a choker that's chained to the brick, her arms bound to her chest, and chains are wrapped around her. Her feet, her ankles are bound. And she looks up at you. You shouldn't be here, little love. I told you, I have it under control. I promise it was just a misunderstanding. I will see you soon. And you all three wake up. It's still the middle of the day, or maybe early morning. You don't know how long you've been sleeping, how long these nightmares have been persisting you during your sleep. As you get up for the day, you all meet in the hallway. It's weird. You all look at each other. Do you say anything?
Did you have dreams?
Mm-hmm.
Craig says, I'm running out of time.
Yep, I saw. What do you mean you're running out of time? Time to get back to your village?
I know, Creek.
I have to get home. Things must be dealt with.
I know, Creek. We can talk to Alora and see how it's going with Keyleth and get you home. What did you dream of, Relier?
Speaking of things to be dealt with, the devil himself kicked found me in my dream. And by the devil, I mean Vecna.
Somebody give me a perception check, or all three give me a perception check.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
this one? Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You all are kind of huddled around talking in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And you all three kind of look around, try to see if Silsafir is bad. And when you look at his door, it's open. Just a bit, just a crack. As if it wasn't closed all the way.
I'm going into Soulspear's room.
Does everyone follow?
Mm-hmm.
As you go in the room, on the bed, there are 4 stacks of things. There's a stack of armor. And there's another stack of paperwork. And then there's a stack of weapons. There's also a key. And a note. On those stacks, they have little pieces of paper with scribbles on it that say, on the armor. Do you all go up to the different stacks to the bed and everything?
I want to read the note first.
Okay. As you reach over the stack of paperwork that has, as you look down at it, it actually has your name on it, Daylily. You grab the note and you open it. And it has Silsafir's, like, little chicken scratch handwriting. And it says,
I feel like I'm about to cry.
you would like to give me, actually you don't have to give me a roll or anything. You can look at them. You realize that these are all Silsafir's items. The note, as you open it, you see his chicken scratch. Some of the letters are bigger than others. And it says, "My dearest friends, through all the adventures I've had, you are the greatest. The lessons I have learned, the lives I have changed, and most of all, the family I have built. I have found the best treasure anyone could have. All of you. I've received a call in the night. Another calling. I cannot explain why. I must go on the quest, but it must be done alone. I hope that in time we may cross paths again and our family is reunited. I leave all my gold to you. Do with it as I would. Your brother, Silsavir Amor Windblood. P.S. I leave my businesses to Daylily, my armor to Relier, and my weapons to my best friend, Creek." And as you look at these piles, you do see on the piles themselves, on the pile of armor, there is a little slip of paper that says, to Relier, and it has all of his armor. On the paperwork, you see again a piece of paper that says, to Daylily, my sister. And on the pile of weapons, there's a paper that says, to my best friend, Creek. And that is where we are going to end tonight's
No, we're
journey.
not!
Because I cannot deal with this right now. Y'all can hear Discord. I want to announce that, unfortunately, due to some things, our wonderful Silsafir, aka Redstone, will no longer be part of the adventure, and I'm so happy to have had him here for 33 episodes of insanity. I just want to say thank y'all so much, and I love you, And I'll see you on the internet. Goodbye!